Yeah, to me, I always try to tell people, like, you know, if you're like very risk averse and you have kids, or you just started having kids, right? Like a lot of our generation is, then all you need to do is like, don't take that, you know, money you're saving up for the college kid account, you know, put it in a bank account, just buy Ethereum or buy Solana or something, right? And people think that's crazy.
Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Yeah. And people think that's crazy, right?
And we're not even saying put all of it, just put a portion of it, and it's going to be massive.
I would. What's the point of you putting any of it in cash when you're just like, hey, you're just dollar cost averaging into ETH like for 20 years? I think that's going to pan out pretty well. Pretty well.
I think so too. But this is why we do what we're doing, because we're trying to help you guys not just escape the matrix, but basically only really crypto people and people who get to start a successful business will even have properties. There's the chance of most of you guys having any properties is like so low, unless you are literally the kind of person like sort of like Myron is, that's so hyper committed, that's willing to do these special sort of like first term, like if like a lot of people can get into their first house with like a 5% down payment or something like that, or do house hacking where they live in a house for a year, move out, and try to get another property. But that takes you have to be all in on that. A lot of people aren't doing that, or their financial education is there, and they don't feel like they can do that because they're going to end up hurting their lifestyle. And not just lifestyle, sometimes they can't really even afford that. That's like pushing them to the limit. So with this, it doesn't matter how much money you have, anyone can afford to put $50, $100. I mean, when I started my portfolio started from $20 a day on Cash App, on Robinhood, on Coinbase. I was just doing I would like do an extra job, mow an extra lawn, do this, do a roof repair, clean gutters. Oh, cool, man. I'll just skip lunch today and I'll put this extra $40 in Bitcoin or in Ethereum or in this coin or Litecoin at the time. And this is how I started my this is what, like, in 8 years, multimillionaire. From like $20 and $100. And it wasn't like, I did not come for money. It was from just scrapping $10, $20, $5 a day.
Yep.
That's where it happened.
Yeah. For me, I got lucky because I got lucky. I worked hard for it, but I got a big bonus check from basically doing really, really well in sales. That was the early part of 2017. Dude, it hit such at the perfect time. Like, I made the bonus in the spring of 2017. I got it in like August of 2017, and I just like said, all right, how can we get this all into crypto? You know what I mean? But like sometimes it's you're averaging a lot, and sometimes you're just like, fuck it, the opportunity is here, we got to go big, and the only thing that made me able to do that was the mindset of, yeah, it would suck to lose that bonus, and because the bonus in that job was depending on, majority of the time was, I would say 70% of the salary, right? Which is pretty brutal. Maybe even more sometimes, but it's one of those ones where I was like, well, I did it this year. If I lose that money, can I make it back again next year? The answer is yes. I can do it again, right? So fuck it, let's do it.
You guys got to think how hard Charlie worked. He outworked a bunch of Japanese people and became the top salesman.
Yeah,
he outworked Japanese people in Japan.
In the shogun of the corporate world, you know what I mean?